I wanted to make a video. My therapist has been saying that I should vent more and express myself in more different ways and connect with the world, I guess, because I don't do enough of that. And my therapist, Chat Chat GPT, Chat GPT, said I need to just release what's inside out to the world, and so here I am. If you're asking why it's dark, it's because I had to wake up at 4:44 because the coyotes were out there howling at the moon. It's a 3/4 moon, and you all know me. I'm a I'm a little cutie patootie, so I was just a little snack to them. Anyways, I went on a date last night to Walmart. We were at Walmart. Uh, I arrived and she was already there. And I go in, she follows behind me, and I go get a drink, a little fountain drink. And I got a stick of cheese, that Kobe Jack. You can't go wrong there. It'll block you right up. You can't go wrong there. Anywho, she walks over and grabs her own little snacks. And we're just waiting in line. And I look over at her, and she looks over at me. It was magical. And you can tell what she was thinking. I don't think anybody could, but you know me. You guys all know me. You're obsessed with me, so you know me and my artism or lyricism or professionalism, whatever you guys keep telling me I am. You know me. I can read minds and stuff, and I read hers clear as day. It was magical, and I know what you're all thinking. Well, spill the beans, spill the juice. Let's hear the juice, right? Let's hear the tea. Let's get the juice, the tea, as they would say, the Gen Zs and stuff. Let's hear the tea. Spill the tea. All right. Well, hold on. I don't want to spoil it. But she was thinking this, and it was magical. I would really like to pull this gun out of my belt and shoot you dead in your face. And I looked at her and I thought, girl, you have the most beautiful face. Oh, the date was magical. And some guy was yammering in front of us, and he just wouldn't shut the hell up. Kept going. But I don't mind, though. I wasn't in no hurry. Our date was going pretty well. She stood 15 feet back from me. She kind of was by the double doors, and you know how they automatically open when you walk near the sensor. And just like all my first dates, I thought she was going to run away. Run away on me. Like they always do. You gotta go catch them. And sit them down and say, this is our date. We gotta continue with this. But she didn't run away on me. I let her go first because I was trying to be a gentleman. But she didn't want any of that. So I put my drink on the counter and my cheese, and the guy said, hey, this is on me. I said, you don't gotta do all that. Making me look like a cheapskate in front of my date. I got $3 on this gift card, sir. You better watch what you're saying to me. And then she went over to the checkout register, self-checkout, and checked stuff out. And she goes, oh, I didn't even know these were here. Oh, really? Because you knew exactly where those snacks were when you caught in here. You cheating on me already? Huh? You already cheating? Yeah? Yeah, I can already tell. You didn't know those were there. Oh, boy, okay. Anywho, guy pays for my stuff, and he says, no, man, I'm sorry. Yammering on. I said, you should have let her buy her stuff. Because since you want to marry her so bad and you want to marry him, guess I'm just a third wheel here. My date fell apart right there real quick, and I had to pull it back in, and I says, "You have a good night." I didn't say that. I just walked out. And I know what you all are thinking. Yo, we had the surveillance footage of this. That was a cop. She was there buying food for her shift, and you were just there for a drink. Well, I don't know whoever you all are making all the rules, but I felt like it was a date. And it was. To me, it was. She was magical. She was beautiful. I don't know why you're a cop, but I guess. You're asking if there's going to be a round two? I don't know. I don't feel like calling her back. Too much work. I'm just a free spirit. Need to be on my own. Can't be bogged down by that. And the last thing I need to do is get beat up again by a woman. Because I'm looking to redeem myself this time. And she's a cop, so she already has the cuffs waiting. And I know she's going to bring her cruiser home and threaten me with it. You ever eat your frickin' mac and cheese with a spoon instead of a fork again? I'm going to put you in that vehicle. I'm going to take you to the county jail. And I'm getting sick and tired of you leaving your bath towels wet on top of the sink and folded up. They never dry that way, Joe. And I'll look at her and I'll say, "Girl, you have the most beautiful face in the world. I love you." And she replied, "I'm going to pull my gun out of my belt and shoot you dead in your face."